All right, here's the Armenian Arman Tsarukyan, a lightweight that many believe will one day be wearing UFC gold around his waist. The winning streak is in tow, and the strength of schedule has just been fantastic, really dating to the Islam Makhachev fight back in 2019. At times, perhaps Tsarukyan has been a victim of expectation, but largely he has lived up to what was some appreciable hype when he signed with the UFC back in 2019. He has inched his way towards contention. He's a guy that some have called the boogeyman of lightweight division, a guy that a lot of people don't want to fight. Eventually, you gotta fight him. We'll see if he can rise to the occasion here tonight. All right, so here's the undisputed UFC lightweight champion and one of the very best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, Islam Makhachev. You trained alongside this man for years. He has every skill in the book, and the X factor tonight is that Hasbulla in his corner.
Yeah, that's one of his brothers, is what they call him. Islam Makhachev, though, is the guy that really does strike fear in so many lightweights' minds. He's a guy that possesses wrestling ability. He's a guy that possesses striking ability. The grappling is second to none. And just his size and physicality is so difficult to deal with. He is a tremendous fighter, and he will be pushed even more forward with the presence of his good friend, Hasbulla.
You do wonder, though, if the opposing corner is a little bit intimidated given Hasbulla's presence in the Makhachev corner. Islam Makhachev has graced the octagon. He is ready to fight. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. All right, now to get us started, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Arman Tsarukyan. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
Referee Herb Dean will handle the action in the octagon. All right, round getting underway, and we take a look at the Combat Sambo World Champion and UFC lightweight contender, Islam Makhachev. What will he do in this fight? Well, oftentimes he does whatever he wants to do. Certainly he can impose his will on the ground, where his game is just so nuanced when it comes to the throws and the trips and the manipulation of joints and everything else. But on the feet, in a kickboxing setting, this man is proven elite as well. A true 5-tool player who many believe by year's end could just be the king of the lightweight division. Back and forth we go. Takedown defense is there. Short uppercut here in the clinch by Islam Makhachev.
Beautiful setup to the leg kick.
Straight right is there. Oh, roundhouse kick lands. Takedown defense holds up. Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to...
Oh, how about the judo toss there? It's not as easy as it looks, I can assure you.
Look at the control of the posture as they land that knee.
Oh, he lands a huge kick here. Swing and a miss with that straight left hand. Oh, collar tie. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following a game plan.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
The fighters separate.
Whiffs on the right hand. And that one certainly found the target. Now he's got the single collar in the clinch.
He does a great job getting out of that clinch position.
Under a minute to go. Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Beautifully placed there by Tsarukyan. Oh, switch kick.
He's got to start moving his head. He cannot take this many shots to the head.
You know what's crazy? It was like in MMA back in the day, guys didn't jab enough. It was all power shots. Now you see guys well more educated with that jab in that front hand.
Waning seconds here of this opening round.
Right where he wants to be, in the clinch.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
Everything is going exactly like we planned. He cannot handle the striking. Listen to me. You're going to land that right hand in this round. Just keep.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays, DC. And if you like the kicking game, that was the round for you.
Yeah, man, he used his kicks beautifully. He managed distance, managed space, and eventually those kicks started to really take an effect on his opponent and slow him down. He has to stay the course next round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Second round underway. And next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Oh, overhand to the dome.
Another punch to the head. That's a big strike right there.
Landed front kick there by Tsarukyan. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
Huge knee lands.
Tsarukyan gets caught by that straight punch. Beautifully landed by the opposition. Now some separation. On that punch right there, his opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
Well, he was setting up the hooks early and often tonight. Watch for him to try to set it up again here. Oh, fighter lands a punch to the head out of the clinch position.
If this guy doesn't move his head, his night is about to end.
Ooh! Nice crack there. Well, maybe he'll look to set up that hook again. There's that head kick. Just over 2 minutes now to go. Oh, nice jab to the head by Tsarukyan. Rips the body there for good measure. Oh, double jab there by Tsarukyan. Oh, single collar tie here. Kick to the body now. That one won't land. Trying to find a home for that right hand.
He closes the distance beautifully. He's got a single collar tie.
I mean, technically, this would be a flying triangle if he could finish it here. Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
All right, sit down, man. Breathe. Get some water and listen up. All right, you felt his power. You took everything that he had. You felt his power, and that was the best that he had.
Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground, DC. Talk us through the highlight.
Yeah, man, you see two high-level grapplers going after it. One guy gets an advantage, the other guy always has a response. We thought it was over. A lesser opponent would have been submitted. The biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut land. Oh!
Big left hand. All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go and get it. You got to go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you as you hurt him. Oh, separation from the clinch. Back and forth we go. These two guys are trading huge shots.
Let's go!
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now, because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in, and you got all your rear choke submissions. In the half guard.
Makhachev's right back to the full mount. Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Good, solid strike on the ground. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Oh, he landed another great shot to the body there. Really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight.
Stay strong. Still in this fight. Let's go. Come on.
Under 2 minutes now to go in our third round. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going.
Now we'll see if he can finish. There's that left hand. Oh! Trying to stay in this fight. Throwing that jab, no good. Makhachev's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Now he pulls guard right into a triangle here.
See, he pulled guard.
You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm, was able to withstand the fire, and now he finds himself out and safe. Nice shots landing from the top position.
Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Making all these shots count. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here is round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. Fourth round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championship rounds?
You understand that you are getting close now. The night is all and that's the danger in the engagement there.
Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this, and the...
Oh, got a full guard here. Flying triangle attack.
I mean, he pulled him right down.
Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He was able to take his arm out and stay safe.
All right, feet on the hips here.
You got to recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you got to move him off, and you got to cover. You can't be off to an angle.
Oh, that arm is in real trouble.
He's got it isolated. He's looking to finish.
Oh, how about that? He gives up on the submission. Looked pretty tight to me. He's having his way with him here.
Way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Islam Makhachev going to work here from the full guard. Nice combination of strikes, mixing it up pretty well here. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Nicely done. All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the feet.
They may be tired, but that tired, that fatigue is warranted. That was a high... You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Oh! Makhachev's trying for a submission here. Ooh, that was pretty tough. So just when it looked like he might get submitted, he slams his opponent down with authority as the tide turns here. What a round it was for him, DC, and of course the seminal moment, that big knockdown that he will try to piggyback on here in this next round.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how he builds off of the momentum that he gets from that last round. How does he deal with the success that he had and not push too hard too early trying to find the finish? You have to let it come to you as the knockdown came to you in the previous round.
All right, so a big round for him there, maybe even a 10-8. There was a big knockdown in there courtesy of the kick. DC, talk us through it.
He found his spot. I mean, he knew that there was a weakness. He found the spot. He recognized an opportunity to go and chase down that head kick. He threw it, it landed, and he almost got the finish.
The accuracy to land right there. His opponent's wobble chin.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Going to the jab on the counter here, blocked by Tsarukyan. Oh, that opened up a cut on his forehead. Push kick there to the body.
There it is. Take the shot now.
Oh, he is hurting for certain. So holding on to it here, not doing a ton, perhaps just looking to recover. Swing and a miss by Tsarukyan. Somehow of the fight now, DC. I know we don't have open scoring, but correct me if I'm wrong, he needs a submission or he's losing this fight.
He is not a big puncher, so he needs to get this fight to the ground and chase a submission.
Well, that overhand big weapon for him throughout his career, it's been there all night. Look for him to go back to it here.
Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook.
Well, DC, could be the beginning of the end here. Oh, nice punch from the clinch by Tsarukyan.
Nice strike. He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to drive and move his opponent to find openings to land that free hand.
And they separate. Inside leg kick is there. Gets to the single collar tie now. Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook. He's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here. He's back in the clinch. Watch for the knees to start to come now.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Oh, nice change up on the tempo. There is the hook in the clinch. Lands by Tsarukyan. Looks like he's setting up for a finish here. Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest, 48-47. For the winner by unanimous decision, and new UFC lightweight champion of the world, Arman Tsarukyan!
Well, tears of joy and hard to blame him. We have a new UFC lightweight champion.